Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. I am so happy to be with you today to go over my sales from September 3rd through the 16th, which is 2 weeks. So I took some time for myself last week. Trigger warning about pets passing away, but our dog Clyde did pass away unexpectedly last Saturday, and I couldn't even focus on like my 9 to 5. So I had to take some time away from filming and reselling kind of. I still had my closet going every day, but like mentally I was not here. So I'm happy to be back with you today. I'm looking forward to going over this roller coaster of a journey with you these past 2 weeks. So let's dive in because there's a lot to cover. I feel like we always start with Poshmark, so let's actually start with eBay. The first week, I think I had 2 sales. The second week, I had 1 sale. The first sale on eBay was this really sweet Anthropologie top that I didn't get too long ago. It sold for $18. It cost me 57 cents. It sold in just 5 days, and I got a profit of $12.92. So that was a really quick flip, and I honestly thought that this one would sit for a while for me, so yay. I also sold the vintage United Colors sweater. If you remember, it was size it was a Italian size 50, which is like a size large US women's, but it shrank substantially, and so I put it up as a size small with all the measurements, and it sold on eBay for $22, which I'm super happy with because that one I thought I was going to have to donate later. So it also sold in 5 days. It cost me 78 cents to get, and I got a profit of $16.02. So I'm so excited with that sale. It was substantial enough to withhold all of its flaws. So yay! And then the second week, I sold the bundle of 7 Nordstrom men's button-ups, which was taking up so much room, y'all. It was so bulky, and the way I had to package this, oh my gosh. EBay shipping is kind of a pain in the butt because this was heavy. So I think it cost me like $2 or $3 extra from my pocket to ship, but I got it out. It sold as a lot for $40. It cost me $5.53 for all 7 shirts. It took just under a month to sell, and I got a profit of $25.27. So super happy with all of my eBay sales. So for eBay, my average sales price was $26.67. The first week I got $32.15, and the second week my total profit was $30.80. And again, this differs a little bit. My total profits here differ a little bit from when I put them next to the picture, because when I do this profit, it's simple money in and money out system. So this is pulled from my actual spreadsheet of money in, money out, if that makes sense. I explain it in most of my videos, but just throwing that out there. So Depop, I didn't get any sales, but I had a few offers that came from buyers that I accepted and then they never paid. So it's similar to eBay, but I find with Depop, I get a lot more unpaid offers. So that's really frustrating with Depop. So Depop, I didn't have anything for these last 2 weeks, but I had stuff on Makari. This shirt you have yet to see. This will be out on Wednesday's video, and this is a TLC Cross Colors shirt. It is vintage. Cross Colors is a vintage line. It's like a pretty good hip hop line, and it sold for $26. It cost me just 49 cents to pick up. It sold within 2 days, and I got a profit of $21.44. So Makari, sometimes the Makari sales are just so wild to me. It's just the most random thing. The fact that this sold in 2 days is mind-blowing to me. And then the next piece that sold on Makari was actually something I thought I would be holding on to until next summer. It was this Lulu's Downright Darling mustard yellow dress, and it was very summery, open back mini dress. It sold for $15. It only cost me 34 cents to pick up. It sold in a month and 10 days, and I got a profit of $12.01. So yay that is out for the season. So Mercari, my average sales price was $20.50, and I earned a total profit of $34.28. So great little deal there, and those sales already paid for my Vendu, which is my cross-listing platform that I use that cost me about $30. So any sale that comes through on eBay, Depop, or Makari is paying for Vendu, and I'm getting profit, plenty of profit back from that investment. And like I've said in previous videos, I love uploading on Vendu a lot more. It has the automatic background remover. I can actually, versus Poshmark, I can go in and like make it brighter or darker when I'm taking the photo, like I'm using my actual camera lens, whereas Poshmark, it's not like that. So I like using the Vendu platform a lot better anyway. So we'll move over to Poshmark, which I had several sales. The first one being these pair of Levi's, the 501 high-rise shorts. They sold for $31. They cost me 57 cents to pick up. They sold in just 10 days, and I got a profit of $22.21. So again, super happy that summer is still leaving my inventory, as well as sweatshirts and fall stuff. So it's a good mix. Which brings me to the next item that sold was this C by Bloomingdale's cashmere button-up sweater. It was this really gorgeous purple color. It sold for $29. It cost me $1.59 to pick up. It sold in just over a month, and I got a profit of $19.59. And then the next item to be sold was another Joie piece. So happy that Joie is moving for me. This is piece 2 out of 3 that sold. So now I know that yes, Joie does sell for me, and I'll continue to pick it up because I do find it quite often actually at my bins. This short sleeve shirt sold for $22. It cost me 79 cents to pick up. It sold in just over 2 weeks, and I got a profit of $14.79. Moving on, the Prana shirt sold. That was just a simple graphic tee. It sold for $18. It cost 34 cents to pick up. It sold in a month, and I got $14.06 back from that. And then my mother-in-law, future mother-in-law, in like a month, I'm getting married October 21st. So my soon-to-be mother-in-law bought this Prana top that was so gorgeous. And with her skin tone, I feel like it's just gonna look really nice. It was one of the softest little sweaters I've ever picked up. It was so gorgeous. It sold for $40. It cost me 78 cents to pick up. It sold in a week, and I got a profit of $29.20. Oh, do you see Mo down there? He's sniffing. Sweet boy. She also bought the little avocado costume. I can't. She bought it for $17. It cost me 78 cents again. It took a little less than a week to sell, and I got a profit of $12.82. I think one of my most exciting finds in sales that actually sold for full price was the Loungefly Harry Potter backpack. Do you remember this? This was just in my last haul video. It was gorgeous. Sold for full asking price of $50, and it cost me 78 cents to pick up. It sold in a week, and I got a profit of $39.22. I loved that backpack so much. Then to sell, it was this Beyond Yoga Infinity scarf. When I saw Beyond Yoga, I thought it was going to be a really quick high sales item. However, this was in another like FabFitFun box, and so it was super saturated. So it just sold for $10, which yay, happy with. It cost me $1. It took a little less than 2 months to sell, and I got a profit of $6.05. One of those things, since I knew the brand and it does really well for me, I didn't bother looking up this specific item. but if I did, I would have known not to get it. That's okay. I still made $6, which is a little PSL, right? Next up to sell were a pair of Everlane super high rise skinny jeans. Love that skinny jeans are still selling. They sold for $25. They cost me $1.23 to pick up. It took just over a month to sell, and I got a profit of $16.75. The next thing we're going to talk about is something that I took a really, really low offer on. Still made good money, but it was less than 50% offer, but it was at a time where I wasn't selling anything. So I was like, have it all, I don't care. But I won't lie, I do take 90% of offers. Like I really do try and just like push out inventory, especially when my cost of goods is so low. I'm like, I'd rather have this money than this shirt that's just literally sitting in my inventory. So next to sell was this vintage rare late 1980s Ray Spooner Christmas holiday shirt, which was pretty cool. And Rin Spooner, is definitely a Bolo brand. They make pretty cool graphics, and a lot of them are pretty hard to come by. I feel like they're all pretty unique in my research that I did, at least looking for this. So it sold for $40. It cost me $1.23. It took just over a month to sell, and I got a profit of $30.77, which is better than sitting in my inventory. I also sold this Free People sweater, which was so cute, and I was already rated by the buyer who loves it as well. So I love when I can make people's day with great deals. This Free People, she's just cute floral draped ruffle pullover, sold for $30. It cost me $1. It sold in just over 2 months, and I got a profit of $23. Also to sell was this marine layer long sleeve black midi bodycon, sold for $25. It cost me $1 to pick up. I had it listed for 2 months and then relisted it, and I got a profit of $19. So this one, every morning I've been trying to go through my inventory. I pull out my inventory report from Poshmark, and I relist anything that is over 60 days. I relisted this one, and it sold within a few hours of relisting. So just a reminder, pull your inventory reports, anything over 60 days, get them relisted, especially if they have no likes, and you'll be surprised of what sells. I also go through and make sure that all my pictures are good. I tweak the titles just to make sure I'm giving it everything I can. So I've been doing that every morning and try and stay on top of it, because it can get really overwhelming when you have to relist like 30 items, or when you put in a bunch of inventory at once. I know that in a couple of days I'm gonna have like 15 items to relist because I batch listed that day. Next up to sell was one of my favorite sweaters. It was the Holiday Editions Halloween sweater. It sold for $32. It cost me 57 cents to pick up. It sold in a month and a half, and I got a profit of $23.01. I'm so happy this sold. I'm a little sad because I wanted to wear it, but honestly, I'm happy to have it out of inventory. This is another piece that you have not seen yet. This is again going to be in that haul on Wednesday. This is a Disney and H&M collab on the sequins Mickey Mouse sweater. It sold for $19. It cost me 49 cents to pick up. It sold in just 3 days, and I got a profit of $14.71. So quick flip there, and I was actually a little curious. I didn't think this would sell for a while, let alone this fast, so great profit there. And last to sell, these last two sales were last night. So last to sell this week was this vintage Victoria's Secret gold label lacy bodysuit. It sold for $30, which was full asking price. It cost me $1.50 to pick up. I picked this up 11 months ago, and I got a profit of $22.50. So I am so happy that this finally went to a customer. So on Poshmark, my average sales price was $28.38. So that is right below where I want to be, but super happy with that number. The first week I made $157.52. The second week I made $163.81. Pretty good sales from Poshmark, and quite a bit, which I'm happy about. But let's get into total totals for these last 2 weeks. I only had one expense for the 2 weeks, and that was a binge trip that, again, you'll see on Wednesday. It cost me only $13.25, and I got some bangers, y'all. If you haven't already, subscribe and hit the bell notification because this last haul was real good. So my total profit that I had like in my bank account for week 1 of these last 2 weeks was $176.42, which is super far below my $250 goal. And then this week I got $228.89, so just a little below goal, which is fine. I had a lot going on, and I'm happy with this amount, quite frankly. So my total for the month, I should be at $500, and I am at $497.94. So less than $3 shy of my monthly goal where I should be this far. Thank goodness for the first 2 days in September that don't really count for the weekly totals. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the rest of the month has to bring. And honestly, trigger warning, student loans are coming back. So this, I think, is going to be enough to cover my October student loan fees. So that is great, and that is what I want. But that is my roller coaster of sales. The past 2 weeks, I went days without any sales, and then all of a sudden I had 3 in one day. So I don't know what's going on, but hopefully it just continues to go up. And I hope your sales do the same. Let me know what your favorite item was that sold in these last 2 weeks from me or for you. I would love to hear what you're selling. And I love just communicating with you all. So please, please, please leave a comment. My goal is to build this community and to actually have correspondence with you all. And I'm so close to 600 subscribers as I sit right now filming this. I think I'm at 592, so I'm so close to 600. I would love it if you would consider subscribing if you've been watching these videos and haven't yet. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!